Okay, we're back. Now let's see which is closer.
Greetings, Haggard.
Investigate the alley. That's 130. That's 28. That's, yeah. So we're going to do the closest one. So we're going to find the corpse collector, who's like right around here.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least the
Really?
father didn't used to kill women.
Full of foul of the king.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow.
Ugh.
Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cost an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Alright. So 150, 128. So let's do 128.
What happened here? Monsters must have run him down.
Alright.
Swarms in the city now.
Now. Yeah, I'm interested in this one. I'm really invested in this story. This is a good one. This is a very good quest. I'm very interested in this. Apparently it's not through here. It's through here. Okay. I'm not sure because it like the thing is telling me to do something different than. Yeah, it's trying to tell me to do something that I don't think I can do. It's telling me to go over here and go here,
No loitering round here.
and it's telling me to go here, which is not a thing. I can't go there. Can I go through here?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mitts. Cost me a chunk of change. I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Okay.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Alright, well.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Okay, what's this?
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I'm not gonna loot. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm it with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds, concerned citizen. Alright? Alright. So, am I supposed to loot this stuff? Seriously, am I supposed? I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna loot this stuff. Wolf hide, emerald dust. No, it doesn't look like stuff I need to loot. What am I looking for?
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Okay, well, knock me out of the way, why don't you? Alright, let's see what's in here. Okay, come on with that.
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind.
Come on, we're looking for that. Examine that, please.
Eyes, humanoid, completely rotten.
Okay, what else do we have?
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Really?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing here.
Alright, we're going to where Priscilla was. I gotta go past this other dog. Alright.
What will the morrow bring?
Sorry. Oh, no, it's up here.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Alright, let's go do that. But not before we investigate this.
Trams, no regrets, not
Hey,
your
handsome.
stomping ground.
Come on. Loot, loot. No, examine.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Come on.
A brazier. This time of year?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Fucking come on! Son of a...
What the hell are those guys doing? Oh, come on. Alright, he's done. No. And him? The hell was that
You
old?
got me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Alright, now, I wasn't done yet.
Head's ringing.
Why is this back?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Priscilla's. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Okay.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Okay. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses. So adept at fooling the common folk, not the loose women who walk the street and fog men's mind with their charms. Abandon then the treacherous and immoral magic arcane, cover your bodies in modesty and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose you, all monsters and sinners, or else burn you too in its flames. Okay. Alright, I have to go talk to the coroner now.
No problem.
Alright.
So, how you go with this evening? I was flipping about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops.
Let's drink for its nearly night.
Okay. Remember, dear people, that a fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once all has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee this element, and if they bow before it, if they let it into their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your conscience, and live in accordance with the church's dictates before the time for penance is past. It's kind of inconsistent. It's kind of telling you that if you accept the eternal fire, you're going to die. That's what it's actually saying. It's kind of saying you accept the eternal fire, you're dead. You know, if you accept it into your heart, you too will burn. But, you know, one doesn't want to burn. That's not how that works. Alright. Anyway.
Well, another freak.
Alright, let's go see this guy.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Yeah, I expect to get into it here.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Okay, yeah, this is what I was getting ready to say.
How old's von Graz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
That's not how it works.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Okay, but,
Till next time, Master.
okay, get to the Vegelbud residence.
Sick of it all.
Alright, well,
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
come on.
Well, proper with a library.
Alright, now. We gotta get out of town, and we gotta go back to Vegelbud residence. Come on. Horse.
Eternal fire, on my way. Eternal fire.
Watch where you step.
Horse, where you going?
Run, Roach. Not so fast, Roach.
Alright. No, we can't run yet, no.
Your father smell of elderberries.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the bandits. Still can't run. Now we can run. Okay, I don't want to barrel that guy down. Let's just keep it moving. Alright. That's not where we're going this way. Here we go. Come on. He was aiming right at the door. Hope we're not going to the racetrack. We're going to the residence now, right? Come on. Nobody said stop. Yeah, we're going back by the racetrack.
Whoa there, Roach.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Okay, I'm following you.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad.
Would you
Mother
go?
had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
I'm waiting for that scream.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Come on, I have my shield up. What? What the hell was that? Oh man. First of all, why are they attacking me? I didn't kill her. Alright. This inability, yeah. Because these aren't the people I need to fight. These are her guards. I do not like the fact that it's making me fight them, you know? I really don't like the fact that it's making me fight them. And it's a long ass, Alright, so I gotta run. Come on, let's go. And I gotta run past the dogs.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Alright.
There he is! Get him!
No, I'm running past them too. Where though? Chase the murderer where? Come on.
I'll break your bones!
me the murderer's down here somewhere. Come on! Come on! Come on! I'm not fighting these guys.
Die, mutants!
Put the damn sword away. We're not fighting them. Alright, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. If I'm not... It looks like I have to fight them. I really hate that. Alright, let's climb up. Okay. Show me what that led to.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Alright. And that is going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to thank you now for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.